What's up, players? This is Cody, and here's another commentary for Commentary Week Madness. This little thing that's going on at Player POV. So, this is going to be a commentary over some Morgana footage. Now, Morgana has been an all-time favorite of mine. I've been playing her since beta. I don't know, I think it's just her skill set in general is just really cool to me. And her model is one of the things that I really like about Morgana. Especially the skin that I'm carrying right now. Cooking Morgana, gonna cook you some ownage, right guys? Yeah. No, but seriously, this skin that I'm wearing right now, probably one of the coolest skins in the game. It flows so well. A little tidbit. Did anyone play Morgana? I forget which patch it was. Was it the Mastery Changes patch? There was a patch that came out, and Morgana's skin, this skin that I'm wearing right now, it was messed up, and the back of it was like, the skirt was going crazy, and it was like up and weird looking. Did anybody else notice that? Because I played Morgana during one of the patches. I honestly forget which patch it was, and it was like that, and I was mad because my skin was messing up, and this is my favorite skin. It can't happen like that. So yeah, I'm going to be laning middle. Actually, Sinister Smog's in this game, and he's a good friend of mine. I've known him for a while. So I'm just going to leash blue, and actually, binding is one of the best leashes because you shoot it at blue, and blue actually stays in place for a long time, and then it gets leashed around. So it's one of the best leashes. Okay, so I'm facing LeBlanc now. LeBlanc, this was kind of hard for me because I never actually faced LeBlanc as Morgana. So I thought, you know, just keep my shield up and ready for when she misses her Q like she just did. And also just keep farming the lane consistently. I try and push it all the way up to the turret and then see if there's any ganks ready. And yeah, it just... that's pretty much it. I mean, there's really nothing I can do against her because it's very hard to hit my Dark Binding on her considering she has a teleport. And she also... if I do hit her and I'm about to kill her, then her passive pops, and that just messes a lot of things up for me. And we have a jungle Ezreal, and I actually heard he was very OP. I haven't seen a jungle Ezreal actually do amazing yet, like completely amazing. But I heard he clears the jungle very fast considering he has an amazing attack speed, and he also has a bunch of, you know, nukes when he gets into the lane to gank. I actually want to try. I want to try that because I haven't played Ezreal in a while, and I think jungling as Ezreal would make it very fresh for me. Now he's pinging for me to get a Dark Binding on her, which is like not gonna fucking happen. There's too many creeps around, and I hate when people like you miss a Dark Binding or you miss, you know, any skill shots that are like that, like a stun. I hate when you miss something like that and your team just completely is like, wow. Like they could have hit it if, like, I don't know what to say about that. So LeBlanc's pretty much doing damage, a lot of damage to me right now. I didn't pick up my shields yet because I'm dumb. I really should have picked it up at level 3 because then I could have blocked a lot of her attacks. But I mean, I have my passive, which gives me spell vamp, so it's not really gonna hurt me too much because I can just spell vamp it back up. And I also bought boots and pots, so that's a good thing. And she's completely wasted her mana now. So I'm going to have a pretty easy time farming the lane. I still have potions and obviously my spell vamp. So that'll still consistently bring my health up. Let's check what's the other lanes. So they don't have a jungler? Are you serious? Yeah, okay. Their team doesn't have a jungler. So it's going to be hard for Nexus up top. Nexus requires a lot of farm, obviously. So the fact that he's facing 2 people and they're just going to consistently push against him, it's going to be hard for him to farm up his Q like that. But I think by the end of the game, spoiler, he actually does pretty well. Maybe, possibly. I actually kind of forget. Oh yeah, so Sinister is playing Cinch right now, and he let Nexus go top instead because I guess he felt like he was gonna do better bottom than Nexus would, which, you know, it's it's a pretty good call on his part. I wish I could see people's health in this game because I would watch Ezreal jungle right now and see how fast he clears that shit. Okay, so it looks like I'm doing a lot better against LeBlanc now. I think when she gets her ulti, she actually dominates me pretty well. I'm drinking my chocolate milk right now.
Double kill.
Oh god, double kill bottom. Yeah, Riot really needs to develop a replay system. It's really hard to, you know, make a commentary or make a showcast over something where, like, you barely know what's happening except for your point of view. I mean, like, I could, obviously, you can showcast on LoL replay because it does work. Like, you do know what's going on most of the time and you can tell what's happening most of the time, but the fact that you can't see HPs really... It's just super hard to do any kind of commentary or any kind of... See, I blocked your spell shield right there. Yeah. Son, spell shield Morgana. That's one of the reasons why Morgana is actually like an amazing AP carry. Her spell shield is just way too good. So I missed my Dark Binding there, but I see Ezreal's coming up for a gank. So what I do is I actually flash in and ulti her, popping her passive, and then Ezreal gets the kill on that. So that worked out really well. Even though I did miss my Dark Binding, the fact that I popped her passive makes it so that Ezreal just basically gets free shots on her. If her passive would have procced, you know, let's say down here, when she was running away, it would have been very hard because then she would have probably got to the turret. I mean, honestly, we probably would have killed her still, but it would have been a lot harder because of that passive. What's top? Wow, Leona, Alistar. Yeah, okay, so Nexus is probably having a super hard time. I mean, Leona has a stun and something that brings her to people, and Alistar also has something that brings him to people and, you know, obviously stuns out the ass, but that must have been a... And then Wukong Talon? What the fuck kind of team are we facing? Wukong, LeBlanc, Talon, Leona, Alistar? It doesn't even... What was their thought process? Okay, so he gets exhausted, but I think, you know, doesn't get any kills. Oh, yeah. Son! Wow, that was really glitchy. Fucking LoL replay. Fucking LoL replay. No, Nexus! Nexus! Run! He's good. I think I just pretty much farmed this whole game. This probably wasn't the best replay to commentate over. Let's... Oh my god, I can speed it up. Let's just do that. Oh my god, now it's fast. My cursor is fast now. Okay, so I'm backing. La, la. I should sing a song for you guys. Wait, I'm gonna turn... It's always good to turn your mouse scroll speed down when you're commentating. Oh yeah. Look how sexy that looks. Okay. I want to watch Ezreal jungle. Has if any of you guys watching have ever jungled Ezreal in the new jungle, then tell me how good it is, because I actually have heard from a few top elo people that it is actually very good. So it would be a cool thing to try out. Maybe that's what I'll do my next commentary on, like a little experiment jungle Ezreal. Let's watch him gank top right now. Okay, so Nexus is going in, he's ulting, and then Leona flashed away. I don't think they're gonna get it. Oh my god, he got stunned at the turret. Yeah, he got fucking raped. Yeah, bot is having a hard time because Corki has no sustain, and when we don't have a typical support bottom, so the fact that they have two DPSs that both have a jump. Talon has his silence that jumps directly to the person, and Wukong also has his little AoE jump to them. It's really hard for them to actually do anything. Nice shit. Good shit. I know there's a few good plays in this that I do, but I'm just gonna have to wait out this farm. Like, I mean... Oh, shit! Yeah, at that point, I was not expecting Ezreal to jump in like that. So it's pretty funny that I popped her passive and then Ezreal got to jump in like that. Yeah, Corki's getting mad because they're just raping bottom. Because they're just two DPS that have like heavy burst damage. But that's okay. I'm gonna speed it up even more. Okay, I'm going to gank top. Let's see what happens. So I feel like it's a good time to gank top right now because, you know, they're both pushed up very far and he still has a lot of health and a lot of mana. So I Dark Binding Leona and don't really get anything off, but then I get an ulti off on Alistar, which is probably going to help out a lot. It's a ton of damage, so that's a good thing. Are we going to tower dive? No, it doesn't look like it because fucking LeBlanc's coming in, and LeBlanc does a ton of damage to me. And they're going to get down Nexus, but she misses that on me. And I flashed away just for good measures. I mean, I could have gotten away anyways, but I guess it's a good thing that I flashed away just in case. Yeah, LeBlanc is just very annoying to lane against, and you know, she ganks. If she ganks early game, she does a ton of damage. So once she gets to late game, she's obviously not as prominent as she is early game. And the fact that we have a Morgana with a spell shield is really gonna mitigate a lot of the damage that LeBlanc does late game. So that's a good thing. They're really pushing up bottom, but I don't think that means a lot. Yeah, and Corki's just sitting there, full health, full mana. I think I actually typed something because that was just like, are you kidding me? Azul says, "Fuck's sake, Corki." I'm like, Corki, because I thought Corki AFK'd or something, but I don't think he actually AFK'd. Yeah, like, oops, sorry, was drinking water. Like, come on. So yeah, I'm just really farming because Morgana has an amazing farm. Oh shit, are they gonna kill me? No, they're not. Morgana has amazing farming abilities. Her W just completely clears minion wave, and the fact that she has that spell shield. I know I keep mentioning it, but spell shield is one of the most like best things about Morgana. So the fact that she has the spell shield when she's farming, it's hard to gank her, because even if you do have a stun, even if you do have a slow, she can just take that off of you. Or sorry, take that off of herself. So it's not impossible to gank her, no, because you can do enough damage to take off that spell shield, but it's very hard to gank her. Let's do a little speed up because this is just farm fest, farm fest. Let's get into some late game shit. Not a big deal. There's 3 bottom. La 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 la. Oh no! Sinister Smog, what's he gonna do? He pops LeBlanc's passive. Is he gonna kill her too? That'd be funny. Oh yeah, he does. Aw, that sucks. How low is his health right now? Okay, it's really low. So yeah, I'm just farming top. I'm looking for a good opportunity to actually just push this turret because all they have is Alistar top, and I pretty much do a huge amount of damage to Alistar. My Q would probably rip him apart. He doesn't have a lot of resistance. Morgana is actually a very easy AP champion to learn. So if you guys are ever looking to play her, I really recommend her as a good starter one. I mean, she does have a skill shot, but I don't really take into consideration skill shots when it comes to how hard the champion is to play, because skill shots are pretty straightforward to learn. I mean, okay, now the reason why I ultied Alistar there was to secure the kill, obviously, but I thought he would ulti. And if Alistar ultis, then you do a significant amount of less damage to him. So I thought I'd just ulti for good measures, just to make sure. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think that Morgana is a very... Oh yeah. Skill shots are really easy to learn how they work, because you just shoot them and you realize how fast they move and the length of how far they move. And then you could just get good at skill shots that way. But to get good at a character in general, to learn her playstyle, to learn positioning and things like that, it's completely different. And I think it's a lot harder to learn stuff like that than it is to learn things like skill shots. So when I say how hard a character is to learn, I don't usually factor in skill shots and their skill set. Although some heroes, their skill sets are very hard to learn, like... let's say Alistar, his WQ. A lot of people don't know how to do that. Headbutt pulverize, and that's essential to playing Alistar. You need to be able to headbutt pulverize to have any use to him, because the only other way to initiate a fight is to flash in, and your flash isn't always up. But your headbutt and pulverize have such a short cooldown, or not such a short cooldown. They're long cooldowns, but they have, compared to flash, it's a very short cooldown. So I don't know why they're trying so hard to get this, because they're not going to, and they're just gonna die in the process. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. Awkward. And then there's me farm top like a boss. So I have a pretty decent farm right now, and then I'm just gonna come late game and do work on these kids. Oh no, Sinister, run! See, I flash in now, and I didn't really need to because they had the kill, but I figured if they kept chasing Sinister Smog, then I would be there, you know? And we're gonna push this turret anyways. Me and Nexus clear lanes like bosses. We pretty much got a free dragon here, which is always good. Free dragons, so much gold for a team, so much experience for people that are there. Who's our jungle? Oh yeah. I'm like, who's our jungle again? Was it Nexus? No, it was fucking Ezreal. If you got scales, then I'm on your tail, and I will not fail like a free roaming sandbox game. If anyone hasn't seen that, it's called the Skyrim Epic Rap. It's by this guy named Dan Bull. He's such a good rapper. Now, I don't really play Skyrim that much. I mean, I loaded up Skyrim for like 30 minutes, and I didn't like it. Well, okay, I like the game, but I don't like playing games alone. Single player games are not really my thing. I mean, I play some single player games, like Assassin's Creed was a really fun single player game. And I don't know what's different from Assassin's Creed than Skyrim, but I felt like Skyrim was really, I don't know, there was just no, I felt like there was no point in me playing it alone. I don't really play games for storylines, so it's just not my thing, but the game in general is really cool. But as I was saying, there's this guy that made a Skyrim rap, and he's such a good rapper. And if you guys like rap, even if you don't like rap, honestly, I think you would like this rap because he does such a good job and he raps so fluently. Like, he hits every beat. I want to be like him someday. Someday. So this Karki keeps... Wait, he's pretty much just spamming Zolty for no reason. That's very bad. We have a lot more kills though, still somehow. Where am I? I'm just farming top. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. There's way too much people, and Ezreal's just gonna get raped now. Yeah, but I'm pushing top, so that's always a good thing, right? Right? What's my farm? 162 at 22 minutes. That's pretty decent. Probably gonna go back and get full boots now. I get armor pen boots, right? Yep. And then I'm probably gonna work towards a death cap or a void staff. That's pretty. It's a pretty simple build. I get catalyst first. Oh, sorry. I get boots very first thing on Morgana, and then after that I grab a catalyst to survive better in the lane. And then I try and, I mean, if I have enough for my needlessly large rod, like if I get enough kills and I have a really good farm, then I grab it. If not, then I just rush the Rod of Ages. That's a huge farm bottom. I'm gonna take a little sip of my chocolate milk. I should like take suggestions of what drink I should be drinking next commentary. If you guys have any suggestions on which drink I should be drinking next commentary, comment in the comment below. And then I'll commentary with the drink that you comment in the comment below. Thank you. Ah, this game's so boring. Why did I choose this replay? God, man. I tried to play an Udyr game because I wanted to commentate over some Udyr gameplay, but we just lost so badly, and I just did not feel like commentating over something like that. Although I could commentate over something like that and say like what faults I had in the game. I guess that would work pretty well. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh. Yeah, so they pretty much just caught us out of position there. But it looks like we're actually going to do pretty well because we have a Nexus just holding two people off while Sinister tries to run around with his poison. They're not even focusing him at all, which is a very good thing. And Corky's shooting his rockets from the back. Sinister Smog is running, but he's not going to be able to catch them. But Ezreal catches someone with his ultimate and gets a double kill, so that's always a good thing. So I guess we did come out on that fight on top, but it was very bad positioning on our part, and we probably could have done it a lot better. So hopefully we can get this turret pushed down. We have 20 seconds, so... What just happened? Oh, Ezreal! Wow, I can't believe I missed that. Sorry, guys, but that's pretty funny. And that was a really bad ward placement. When he placed that in the actual game, I was like, what? Because the turret can see that. And they could just come and destroy it. He could have placed it right here. And it would actually be beneficial to the team, but he didn't. So it was kind of weird when he actually did that in the game. Let's fast forward this. Let's lock to my character. Oh shit.
An ally has been slain.
Ezreal, Ran. Okay, and it looks like they're hitting Baron, sorry, and they're gonna try and take it right now. And we have a Ezreal and Corki actually hitting skill shots on the back, and he ulties in, and Baron's still hitting everyone, so it pretty much just annihilates them. Now I'm gonna pop in and hit my W. It's not gonna do much, but they're still trying to take Baron. I have no clue why. And Corki's hitting Baron, and LeBlanc tries to come in and nuke them, but you know, she gets her ulti popped, and Ezreal just ease in and just destroys her. So that was a very bad play on their team's part. I don't know what they were thinking, but yeah. So he ghosts away, and I'm just chasing after him because I really just want top farm. So I'm probably going to just head up top and farm that lane out because I am just farming all game. My Q did so much damage to him. I was really surprised at that point. I was like, oh my god, my Q does a lot of damage. He got a mana manipulator, boots of swiftness. Wow. Okay, so we're playing with a lot of people that might not understand the game too well, but that's okay. Let's skip some. Skipping. We got dragon. Skip. Oh no, Talon. Okay, skip. Okay, let's see. I think they're gonna engage the fight. They kill the LeBlanc, which is always good to peg off LeBlanc before a fight so she can't peg anyone else off. Skip. Okay. I think a fight's gonna go down here. Let's see. Come on. Okay, so Ezreal jumps in like that. Leona actually gets something off on him and stuns him. And then a Leona ulti comes in and actually hits both of them, which is very good. But as you can see, I'm teleporting in the back and Sinister's coming in from the front. So then I ulti all three of them and we actually get stunned all three of them and we get the kill. So that was amazing on both me and Sinister Smog's part. I mean, that fight could have went very one-sided, but the fact that they were not expecting a teleport in, and they probably weren't expecting Sinister Smog to get down there that fast, it pretty much won the fight for us. It's very hard to hit my Q on her because of her W. One thing I like about playing like an AP carry is that I'm pretty... Okay, no, never mind. I'm not going to say that. I was going to say that I think AP scales with auto attacks like a little bit. And once you get a ton of AP, you start auto attacking for a decent amount. Oh, and I get my Q on her and it does like so much damage. Oh my god. Like that, we just... Well, I don't even know what to say. We just did so much damage to her. That's the thing about LeBlanc late game. She just does not have a lot of survivability. And she also just doesn't do a lot of damage late game. So their whole team's coming in. We're kind of going to back off here. We got a mid inhibitor and we got that turret down a lot. But it looks like we actually fling Talon and they come in with a Leona ult. And they all just, you know, fucking flash in because they have all these dash flashes. And looks like they're actually going to try and kill Nexus here. And Wukong ultis us. I try and shield Nexus just to get him off of him. And it looks like they're not going to get a kill here. My ult's up in 10 seconds, so right now at this point I'm yelling at Sinister Smog and telling him my ulti's up in 5 seconds. Like, it's up. If we turn around and fight them, we will be able to kill them. So we go back in, and Talon's obviously afraid of us because he has less than half health, and Wukong's not going to help him at all. So I'm just being a fucking cocky little dumbass, and I go into the bush like this and miss him, and then they just rape me. The thing I wasn't anticipating on this fight was I was not anticipating Talon to silence me. If Talon didn't silence me there, I could have ultied at the very start and got a stun off on both of them and probably killed both of them, to be honest. But the fact that he got his silence off on me, it kind of ruined everything for me. Let's skip through this. Skip a doo da day. Skip to the loo, my darling. It's really when you speed it up, your mouse speed.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, so now we pretty much have the complete advantage over them. So it's very easy for us to just be very aggressive like this and push right into their base, getting as many turrets as we can. And our super minions are pushing down mid, but we don't have enough to do much. So we are just taking this inhibitor bottom just to be safe. I mean, if they do ace us, then they can have a chance. They don't have a ton of turrets, but they could push down considering they have a Wukong and a Talon, and they do a lot of damage to turrets and structures. And I hit LeBlanc there with my Q, and that was pretty much it for her. I fake out the spell shield with him, and we just all gang up on him, and a fling goes down, and he's dead. Let's speed it up now, because I'm pretty sure the game's close to being done. Corky. But we did flip her, and we did get the kill on Leona. So at this point, Sinister Smog was like, let's just you dark binding them, and I'll go in and flip them out, and we'll kill them. So just watch.
Your team has destroyed.
Here it comes. I get the dark binding on him. Sinister goes in to try and flip him, and we get the flip off, and we do kill him, but Sinister Smog ends up dying. But that was that was a big win for us, because that was the plan. And we're just gonna push this Nexus down. And that's the game, guys. If you guys are looking to play Morgana, I say obviously do it. She's a very fun character. She has a very fun skill set. Make sure to go to facebook.com/playerpov and keep up to date with things like streams and new videos we release, and we just like to talk to you guys on there. Also, another shout out to Colby Cheese. You're the god of YouTube. Peace out, guys.